This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so now we'll discuss about the security controls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just I'm going to make it the security control as a two parts. Okay, today we'll see one part, and in next session we'll see another part.
Okay.
Right. So what is the meaning of the security controls? What's the meaning of security basically? So means what we are providing some security to the my
Mm-hmm.
organization. So
Mm-hmm.
what type of security you are providing? What type of security provide? What level of security you are providing? For example, let's say so we are creating applications in our Salesforce. We are
Mm-hmm.
creating what applications in our Salesforce. So means what? So we are providing the first one app level security.
Mm-hmm.
First one is what? App level security. So in this application, what we're having, in this application, what we're having, so we are having objects. Second one is what? Object level security.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So in this subject, in this objects, what we're having, so we're having fields. So field level security. Right. Then coming to the fourth one. So by using these fields, what we are creating, obviously database means what we are providing a database level security.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So these are the major four security controls we are having levels. First one is what application. First one is what application. Let's see here. Let's see here. So this is my organization. Means what? This is my company. So in this company, okay, so I'm having three projects.
Mm-hmm.
Projects one, project two, project three.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're having some employees. So for example, let's see, so Mugdha and Madhu, right? And Shiva, okay, and Krishna. Okay, so like that we're having some employees. See here, just you can observe carefully. So this Mugdha and Madhu having this project number one access, means application access.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this Mukta and Madhu. Okay, so these both the guys can access application one. This Shiva can access application two, and this Shiva can access application three. Right, this Krishna can access application three. Got my point? Right.
Mm-hmm.
So means these two persons can access only one application.
Mm-hmm.
Means what was the other application? These two guys don't have access. These two guys don't have access.
Mm-hmm.
Got my point? Then after
Yeah.
coming to the Shiva, Shiva can access only two and three, but not in one.
Mm-hmm.
But not in one. Right. So means what was the app level you were having? Okay, so just you can enable only that application. Just you can access only that application. But beyond that, you cannot access anything. Beyond
Mm-hmm.
that, you cannot access anything. But this is called the what? App level. This is called the what? App level. See here, see here. Okay, so object. So this Mugdha and Madhu having application one access. See,
Yeah.
this is application one axis. In this
Mm-hmm.
application one axis, we are having some objects. Okay, so first one and second one and third one and fourth one and next one is what? Fifth one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we're having some objects. Okay, so here Mugdha is there and this guy is Madhu is there. Okay, so then Mugdha can access one to three applications,
Mm-hmm.
but Madhu can access only fourth application.
Mm-hmm.
Madhu can access only fourth application. See, this both the guys having application access. This both the guys accessing first application. In this first application, we are having some objects. Five objects is there, right? So Mudha can access one, two, three, and Madhu can access only fourth one. Only
Mm-hmm.
a fourth one. Okay, so this is called the what object level access. Means so you're having application, but so what are the objects you are accessing defined by the system administrator?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So now we
Mm-hmm.
can see. For example, see, so there was common, see, so this Madhu can access 3 and 4. Madhu
Mm-hmm.
can access 3 and 4. So here Mugdha also accessing 1, 2, 3. Means what are the common object? Third one is the common object. In this
Mm-hmm.
common object, we are having 10 fields. In this
Mm-hmm.
common object, we are having 10 fields.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Mugdha can access the 7 fields. So Madhu can access only 5 fields. Means what? So you are having basically object access, but in that fields we are restricting. that field we are
Mm.
restricting.
Yeah.
This is called the what? So field level security. This is called the what? Field level security. Next one is what?
Okay.
Database. So
Mm-hmm.
which user can access my records? Which
Mm-hmm.
user access can also my records? That is called the a database level. Got it, Mugda? So
Yeah.
application level, object level, field level, and database level. So these are the four things we are having in our Salesforce. Let's see one by one. Let's see one by one. So how can I achieve these things? How can I achieve these securities? Okay, so by using the first one, profiles,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the second one, roles and security controls. Roles and security controls. So today we'll say about the profiles and tomorrow we'll say about these roles and security controls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then you can go here, profiles. So based on the profile, how much we are getting the permission. See, so profile is nothing but what? Profile is nothing but what? It's a baseline,
Mm-hmm.
baseline access to the user. Right, so why? Because every user holding one profile, every user holding one profile means what? This is a baseline of the access. Okay, so in this profile, what was the permissions you are having? In this profile, what was the access you are having? So based on the access only, you are getting the what level, security levels.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? Okay,
Yeah.
so then we'll go for profiles and let's see. So what type of access we are having? Okay, as a system administrator, so what type of access we are having? So just we can compare with other profile. We can assign a new profiles, assign a new access level to our profile also. Let's see one by one. Okay, first we need to log into Salesforce. Oh, let's see. So where we're having profiles, left side we're having manage users is then expand this manage users we're having here profiles. So just look here profiles. Let's see, as of now this user which profile holding? That is system administrator profile. Just you can go here S letter, just you can go here S letter, as you can see. See, here we're having system administrator.
Mm-hmm.
Just click on edit button.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So what are the properties we are having for the system administrator? So first one, we'll see app level. See here, these are the applications we are having in our Salesforce. These are the applications we are having in our Salesforce. Got it. See, all the tabs visible and else visible. Okay, so sales standard and standard community, the content. So means what? As a system administrator, I have this access. As a system administrator, I have this access.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to uncheck all those things.
So Shiva,
Hmm.
I have a question here. So
Hmm.
let's say you are the admin of the company, right?
Hmm.
And let's say I'm in some HR department. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So when you log in with your credentials, you will see all the applications in the company.
Yes, obviously. I am the
Okay.
system, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Next.
Okay. So then when you click on any application and then give a particular user that access, that time only I'll be able to see it, see the application.
Right. Obviously.
Okay.
Right.
But you can see
Not,
everything.
yes,
Uh-huh.
as a system administrator,
Uh-huh.
I can see everything. As a system administrator, I can everything I
Like
can see.
you can see all the apps, objects, fields,
Yes.
database, everything.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm getting call.
No problem.
Sorry. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. So as a system administrator, I can see any application and anything. Right.
Mhm.
So here what I did. So as of now, I'm having system administrator profile. See, system administrator profile. So, but I am editing my profile only. Here I'm editing my profile only. So just
Yeah.
I'm selecting only a sales application. See here I'm giving only a sales application to this user. So then click here save button.
Mhm.
Then click here save button. That you can see.
Mhm.
See here, there is no other applications. Only we are having what are the sales application objects we are having, only that object. So here we are getting an app application, app menu. No. Why? Because so you don't have any other applications, na? So then why it is necessary to show you?
Yeah.
Right. That's the reason it's not available. That's the reason not available. Right. See, as a system administrator, I can customize, I can give access to the any user with the help of what? Profile. With the help of profiles. Right. See, the profile is not for only one user, it's a group of users. Right. So for example, let's see, we are having trainer is there. We're having one profile is there in our company trainer. Right. We're having 10 members of trainers. Okay. So while we are creating trainer number one, trainer two, trainer three, like that profile, we are creating only one profile for the why? Because the trainer means what? So all the trainers having same access.
Same
All the
as.
trainers having same access. So one or two members having based on the experience, we are providing senior trainer. Right. So for that senior trainer, if you want to provide anything extra access, just you can go for the permission sets. By having permission set, right? You can provide the permission test to the that profile. See here, you can observe case carefully. The user, every user holding what? Every user holding what? So one profile. Profile is mandatory. Profile is what? Mandatory. Plus one role. Role is not a mandatory. Role is not a mandatory. Without role, we can save the user. Right. So if you want to provide any extra permission, extra access to the particular user, just you can go for permission sets. Just you can go for the permission sets. Got my point? Got my
Yeah.
point? Right. Every user holding one profile is mandatory. Without assigning the profile, you cannot create the record. Without assigning the profile, you cannot create the user. Sorry. Madhu, are you there?
Sure.
Right. So without assigning the profile, so we cannot create any user. Got it. And then
Yeah.
after the role. Role is not a mandatory to the all the users. Role is not a mandate to the all the users. And if you want to provide any extra permissions to the any specific user, okay, so no need to update the profile. So if you update the profile, na, so then all are getting the access.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who are having this profile access, all the users getting the access.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So reason, so we are creating some permission sets and we are assigning to the this particular user. Got it. Let's see.
So,
Okay, so
sorry to interrupt
yes.
you.
No,
So
no,
let
no. Yeah.
so let's say if you go back to your notepad, right? So let's say I'm the user, right?
Mm,
So username is Mugda, and my
mm,
profile is, let's say, HR, right? HR profile, right?
mm.
And my role is, so what you so what
Obviously,
you
HR,
set as.
role only. Obviously,
Uh-huh.
HR role only. We're having HR role system. The role is also HR.
Okay.
Right?
And in the permission set, you give
If it
me
is
some.
required, just you can assign the permission set. If it
Okay,
is required, we can assign the permission sets.
okay.
Got my point?
Yeah,
Right? So when it is necessary, so then only we are providing the permission set. Permission sets also not mandatory. Permission
yeah,
sets also
not
not.
mandatory. Yeah.
Okay, so only profile is mandatory.
So let's
On.
say in the HR profile, right? The first one, I have access to see maybe 4 applications,
Mm,
right?
mm,
And within those 4 applications, the HR profile has uh, 8 objects, right? But let's
mm.
say if I want to have permission to see that ninth object, then we need to go to the permission set and add that extra ninth object to my role.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
obviously.
okay,
Okay,
yeah,
laid out.
no.
Right. Next. Right. Just you can go back, click on edit. Right. So first one, application level access fields here. Then after we go for object level. What's the meaning of object? Object is nothing but what tab, where it is available, tab list. Just you can come here, scroll down. See, these are the connected application. Current application is about as a system administrator, as a user. Okay, so which tools I connected, like a data loader or data loader partner or dataforce.com IDE. So means this is something related to the development here. It's not necessary to you. Got it? Okay, so to which one we connected? So to which tool we connected? To which tool we connected? Got my point?
Yeah.
Right? Now you can come here. These are the objects. These are the all the objects what we're having in our Salesforce. These are the all the objects what we're having in our Salesforce. Right. Let's see here in this objects level, we're having three options. So one is a default on, default off, and tab hidden. Default on, a default off, and what? Tab hidden. What is the meaning of this default on? Default on is nothing but so that object will be available like here. That object will be available like here. Right. So default on is nothing but what? So that one is not available here. Okay, so when we click here plus button, okay, we are having all the tabs option. When we click here plus button, okay, we are getting all the tabs. What are the tabs we are having? So what was the objects we are having? We're getting all the objects. Okay, so in that place we are seeing this one. In that place we are seeing this information.
The
Got it?
default of.
Yes, when it is a default off. So when we are putting a tab hidden, okay, so when we are giving tab hidden is nothing but what? Tab hidden is nothing but what?
It's not available there also, right?
Yes. Okay, so user cannot access that particular object. User cannot access that particular object. Let's see. So what I'm doing, let's see what I'm doing. Just you can scroll down. So here you have to select this one. Override the user personal tab customization. We are overriding. Overriding. Right. So here we're having default also now. Just I'm making default off. Just I'm making the default off. Just you can come here, then click here, save. See here. Here we are able to see the accounts object. When I'm clicking here save button, and obviously we cannot able to see this accounts object. We cannot able to see here accounts object.
Right.
See, there is no accounts. See,
Right.
there is no accounts. So then where we can access this one? Then where we can access this one?
In the plus sign.
Yes. So just you can go here, a plus sign. So here can access, here we can access this one. See, here we're having this accounts object. Here we're having this accounts object. Got
Yeah.
it? Right. Then see, just I'm going to make it, this one is what? Default off. tab hidden. Then what I'm doing, just I did a tab hidden. Then click on save. Then click on save. Let's see. Just you can come here. Then you can refresh this one also. Refresh this page.
Mhm.
See, we are not able to see this application. We are
Mhm.
not able to see this application.
Mhm.
Got your point?
Yeah.
Got your point. Right. So here, so in this tab section, we're having three options: default on, default off, and tab hidden. Default
Mhm.
off, default on, and tab hidden.
Okay.
Got it. So
So this,
this,
so this Connect app that you were showing, that you were saying this is only for development, right? Uh,
see. So connected application app is nothing but, for example, so if we check here, a force.com ID or
mm,
workbench, Salesforce Touch, okay, Salesforce mobile dashboards, Salesforce for Outlook, Salesforce
mhm,
AMP migration tool, right?
mhm,
So whenever you check this one, so as this user, okay, as this user, we can connect with the tools. We can connect with force.com ID is nothing but what? So if you want to deploy the code, if you want to
mm,
deploy the code, we are using. If you want to deploy the code, we are using this force.com ID. Got it?
okay. Okay. So the admin has to, I mean, do they have visibility to this, or this checkboxes are disabled for the admin?
Means I didn't get you here.
You were saying that these are only for developers, right?
Yes.
So then, like let's say my profile is admin profile, right? So do
Mhm.
I have access to check on or off these boxes?
Yeah, I see. If you're having admin profile, you can do anything, right?
Okay.
I already told to you in first session only. Okay, if
Mm,
you're having admin profile, you can do anything. Yeah. Okay, no need to ask anyone. Boss, I want this one. Boss, I want this one.
okay.
Right? If you're having admin profile, you can do anything in our Salesforce. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So here, these are the objects. These are the what? Objects.
Mhm,
Object permissions.
mhm,
Next. Then you can scroll down. Then you can scroll down. See, these are the custom objects and these are the standard objects. Next one,
mhm,
administrative permissions. What is the meaning of administrative permissions? So generally every admin having some
mhm,
rights. Generally, every admin having some right. Okay, so
mhm,
what was the administrative access for those people? What are the administrative access for those people?
mhm,
See here, for example, in our data loader, okay, so we are having one issue. What was hard delete option? What was the hard delete option? That hard delete option is not available. Am I right?
mhm,
The hard
mhm,
delete option is not available. Then
mhm,
how can you get that hard delete? Okay, obviously just you can go here, data loader settings. In this data loader settings, we are having hard delete, bulk API access is bulk API
mhm.
access is. So just
Okay.
you can enable that bulk API, and then you are getting hard delete option there. Hard delete, hard hard delete will be enabled. Hard delete
Mhm,
will be enabled. So, but coming to the here point, okay, so
mhm,
whenever you enable that thing,
mhm,
whenever you are enable that thing, so but you cannot work on that bulk hard delete. You cannot
mhm,
work on that bulk hard delete. So in that situations, what we are doing, in that situation, what we are doing, obviously we need to, okay, obviously we need to enable here. So here in administrative access, we are having, see, So bulk API hard delete. Bulk API hard delete. Right? How can I access? How can I check this one? How can I check this one? How can I check this one?
You have to click on that.
See, this one is disabled now. This one
Disable.
is
Yeah.
disabled. How can I enable this one?
Through scripting.
Hmm?
Scripting.
Scripting means?
OD is there.
No, it's
Okay.
for.
We need to write the code.
I think so, but no, it's not.
Don't know, Shiva.
Yeah,
Okay.
no idea.
So this is my standard profile. This is my standard profile. Okay, we cannot edit a standard profile 100%. We cannot edit a standard profile 100%. So then what we have to do? So we need to clone this one. We need to clone this one.
Okay.
Right. So when we clone this profile, and obviously we're getting this option. Right. Just you can go back to all the profiles. Let's see. So you already created some applications. You already created some applications. See, these are the custom alumni officer. Just you can open this one. Click on here, edit. You can scroll down. This is custom profile. Okay, for the custom profile, we can edit as per our requirement. If it is a
Okay.
custom product, okay, so we can edit according to your requirement. Edit according to your requirement.
Okay.
Got my point? Okay, what was the
Yes.
standard profile? What was the standard profile? We cannot edit 100%. We cannot edit 100%. Okay, but what was the custom profile? Okay, so we can edit 100%. Then what we have to do? So we need to clone that. And then after, just you can do it. Just you can enable that. Got it?
Right.
Right. Done. Okay, so these are the what administrative permissions. Okay, so who are user having admin access? Okay, so they will get this information. They will get this information. I got my point.
Yeah.
Right. And so then after, just you can scroll down, and these are the general user permissions. General user permissions. So generally every user having some permissions. Generally every user having some permissions. Okay, so these are the general user. They can access something. Okay, so they can create something like that is in the same way. The same way. These are the general user permissions. Means what? Every user can access this information. Every user can access these things. Right. And then after, just you can go down, you're having a database related. See here, these are the database related options. See, we're having accounts. For accounts, we read, check, create, uncheck. Okay, checked, edit, check, and something. All the unchecked. All those things are
Yeah.
checked. What is this? What is this? So we can read the information. We can read the information. We can create the information. We can create the information. Right. And we can delete the information. We can delete the information, and we can view all and modify all. So what is this view all and modify all? What is this view all and modify all?
View all and modify all.
See, for example, let's see. For example, let's see. accounts object is there. Accounts object. Okay, so we can create the accounts records. In accounts object, we can create the records, right?
Okay.
So then after we can delete the records. We can edit the records. That means what we can customize. We can customize these things. We can customize these things.
Okay.
Right. But coming to the viola modifier is nothing but what? So that is other user. Other user. That is other users. Got my point? Right. A viola modifier all permissions you are having. Right. You can see other users information also. You can see other users information also. That is viola modifier.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
So create, delete, editor. If you're having only this first four means what? You can create your records. You can create your records. Right? You can delete your records. So means your own objects, your own object information. Your own object information. Right? If you're having pure and modifier permissions, then means what? So you can access other users information also. You can access other users information also.
Right.
Got it? Right.
Yeah.
And then after just you can scroll down. See, these are the standard objects. These are the custom objects. These are the standard objects. These are the custom objects. Now you can scroll down. See here, a desktop integration clients. A desktop integration clients. What is the meaning of desktop integration clients? What is the meaning of desktop integration clients?
No idea.
See, for example, see, so we are not logged into my Salesforce.
Okay.
We are not logged into my Salesforce. Right. Okay. So when we log into my Outlook, okay, so when we are accessing my Outlook, okay, simply we can able to see what was the updates we are having in our Salesforce. What was the updates we are having in our Salesforce. Got my
Okay.
point? Okay, what was the updates we are having in our Salesforce? Simply we can see, okay, so if you're logged into my Outlook,
Okay.
right? So means what? So we need to integrate these things. We need to integrate these things. But because by defaultly it's not enabled, right? First we need to integrate, so then only we can do.
Right.
Okay. Then after session settings, what is the meaning of session? What is the meaning of session?
Yeah, like how we do it for the desktop or anything, right? How many timeout. That's what it's saying. The first one is right. Timeout.
Ideal time.
Yes, yes. For example, see, we're having internet banking. We're having what? Internet banking. Okay, so in this internet banking, okay, so just you add in 2-3 minutes. If you're adding in 2-3 minutes, okay, so by default it will be logged out. By defaultly it will be logged out. Means what? Due to securities. Right, due
Yeah.
to security purpose, by defaultly it will be logged out. Got my point?
Yeah.
Got my point. So here, so this is 2 hours of inactivity. So we can change it. Just you can come here. Just you can make it as a minimum 15 minutes also. We can make it as 15 minutes also. See, so what is the reason here we're making this? We're changing this one. So what's the use of Shiva? Right. Let's see. For example, okay, so you are in your office timings. Okay, you are having a phone call with your husband. Okay, so 1 hour time. You spend 1 hour time, right? Okay, so you are misusing your office timings. Am I right? You are misusing your office timings. Okay, so Yeshiva, okay, so I'm talking with my husband. Okay, who will know this thing? Right? See, for example, if here we selected 15 minutes, if we say we selected 15 minutes, okay, after 15 minutes, for example, if you continuously talking with your husband, right? After 15 minutes, automatically you are logged out.
Yeah.
Automatically you are logged out. So whenever you logged out, and automatically system administrator will know. Okay, system administrator will know. So then obviously system administrator will send to mail to you. So what happened, Mukta? You are logged out, right? So you
Yeah.
have to answer. I got it. Right. So means what? Everything will be tracked in our Salesforce. Everything will be tracked in our Salesforce. Got it. That's the reason here we are making this type of session out period. Session out period. Got it. So here we are having the session security level required. So what is the meaning of session security level required? See here, high assurance. High assurance means what? So once you log it out, okay. So once you log it out, it will take some more time to log in. More time to log in. So what happened? More time to log in. Obviously, you are able to provide OTP like that. Okay. So means what was the security defined by the system administrator? So we have to provide that, right? And then after password policies. So password also one of the security. Password also one of the security. So what type of okay, so what type of security we are providing this password? For example, user expires passwords in 90 days. What is the meaning? What is the meaning? What's the meaning of this one?
So before the 90th day, you need to change the password.
See, for example, continuously you are using one password, single password.
Okay.
Right? Okay. One second. See. So whenever, okay, so you are not changing your password continuously 90 days. Okay, after 90th day, obviously your password will be expired. Obviously, your password will be expired. Later. So that situation, then you have to provide a new password. That situation, you have to provide a what? A new password. So what type of password you are providing? What type of password you are providing? So if you want to change the password, obviously you have to provide your what was the security question, and then after you need to change the password. Okay, so here this one also we can change it. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 180 days, 1 year, never expires. Never expires means what? So our password will be not expired. Got it?
Right.
Next, enforce the password history. Enforce password history. 3 passwords, remember. What's the meaning? What's the meaning? Enforce password history. What's the meaning? See, 3 passwords, remember. For example, let's see. So first time I provided ABC. First time I provided ABC. And then after, first time ABC. Then after XYZ. Then after PQRS. And then after fourth time also, if I'm trying to provide ABC as a password, obviously it will show error.
Right.
Obviously, it will show error. Why? Because 3 passwords should be remembered. Okay, so don't use repeated password.
Yeah.
Don't repeat repeated password.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so this is the thing. Then after, so minimum password length. See here, you can change it. You can change it. What was the password? How many password? For example, if you provide 24 passwords, remember, then what we can do? What we can do? Right? Hmm? Right. So here, maximum password length. So maximum password length here we're having 8 digits. We were having how many digits? 8 digits.
8 digits.
Right. So we can provide 8 digits. Here you can, for example, if we have provide 10 digits, and obviously we have to provide password as a 10. Got it? Okay, like this we have to provide. Right. And then after, so password blocks complexity. See, some passwords having you must provide what? Capital letter. You must provide capital letter. You must provide one special character. Okay, so you must provide a special character. So like that we are having, some, restrictions. Like that we are having some restrictions. Got it? Next, password question requirement. Password question requirement. Right, what was the password question requirement? What was the password question requirement?
Never we forget password. Security question, right?
Yeah, security question. Whenever Okay, so whenever providing a password, okay, security question password, so that time you cannot provide what was the password, right? Okay, it does not contain the password. It does not contain the password. So what was the password you are providing? Okay, okay, so that's not provided by here.
Okay.
Got it. And then after, so maximum invalid items. Maximum invalid items. Okay, so for example, 10 times. Okay, if you enter 10 times the wrong password, if you enter 10 times wrong password, okay, and obviously you are logged out for the 15 minutes. You are logged out for the 15 minutes. Got it. So these are the password policies. These are the password policies. Right?
Yes.
See.
Yes.
Okay. So by using profile, so we can manage the applications. We can manage the applications. We can manage the objects. We can manage the objects, and then we can manage the administrative permissions, general administrative permissions, and general user permissions. General user permissions. Got it.
Yeah.
Then after, so what was the a database? What was the a data related also? What was the data related also? Got my point? And
Yeah.
then after, so what was the password policies and session settings? What was the password policies and the session settings? Got it. So these are the things we are having in our profiles. Okay, so tomorrow we'll see what was the part 2 of the security controls. What was the part 2 of the security controls?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chalo, meet tomorrow.
Shiva?
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Shiva.
Yes.
On Monday, can we take the class little later, because Monday we have holiday. So
Right.
why? Because it's a Labor Day here. It's a long weekend.
Oh, okay.
So in the morning, like instead of this time, I mean, if you guys are okay, we can do it slightly later. I'm okay with that too.
Slightly later means half an hour or 1 hour.
1 hour. So I can.
Means what? This timing, right?
This time, please. Yeah, 8. What's the time at your place? It's
6 p.m. 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Yeah, sure. 6 p.m.
Okay.
is okay for you, both
Yeah.
of you?
Okay. Okay. No problem. We'll meet 6 p.m.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
Bye.